Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
We know that he's together with this young woman.
He's got 15 tickets.
What's going on?
What you doing here?
I'm his girl. Who are you? I'm his girl. Who is this? Who is hell?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
I asked her about his, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh yeah, take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go, go.
Get down, get down.
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work.
Just go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Greetings, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to another episode of Cheaters. I'd like to present Meryl Gunn, a young woman growing impatient with her boyfriend's questionable behavior. Needing to know the truth, Meryl implores cheaters for the answers.
Meryl Gunn, age 23. A daycare worker worried that her boyfriend may be stepping out on the town with another woman.
Doug and I met at school. We go to the same college. We've been dating for about 2 years, and in the beginning of the relationship, everything was great. We were always together. We were always going out. We went to parties, concerts, movies. You name it, we were there. We were always together. We were never seen without each other. If there was me there, then he was there also. He's kind of conniving at times. He's real sneaky. He doesn't really like to talk and share his business, so it's hard to find out things about him if you're not close to him. And right now I'm not close to him, so it's very difficult for me to see what's going on in his life because he's very distant. He's not the same person at all. I can't get a hold of him. He avoids me. I call his cell phone. I call his house. I page him. He doesn't return any of my calls. I can never find him. I call his house. If I leave a call from a payphone or from a different number, he'll answer the phone. He automatically appears, but if I call from my cell phone or from my house, he's never there. He tells me he loves me. He swears up and down there's nothing going on, there's nothing wrong, there's nobody else. He's just stressed, and that it's all in my head. It's just something I'm making up just to pick a fight, and I know that's not what it is. If I find out that he's cheating on me, I'm gonna be hurt, but I'm over my hurt. I'm gonna be mad. I am going to be devastated. I've been betrayed. He's lied to me. I've given him plenty of opportunities to get out of the relationship. And so if he's cheating on me, it's over. There's no going back. It's over. There's no reconciliation. We're done.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Douglas Williams, age 24, a sales clerk who may be lying to his girlfriend to engage in a more satisfying collaboration. Investigation Day 6. Cheaters investigators get a leg up on the slippery suspect after coming up short for almost a week. He hops into his car and leaves his place of residence. Inspectors follow suspect Williams to a local bookstore, where he parks his vehicle and casually strolls inside. The camouflaged chap is evidently there to meet with someone. He is observed talking to an unknown female while sipping on a tasty cappuccino. The two then commence some casual browsing. Cheaters is immediately put on alert as suspect Williams and his female friend are seen holding hands. The situation takes a turn for the worse as the pair sits down and makes eyes at each other. The female companion playfully offers him some of her drink, and he thanks her by moving in for a little smooch. She happily obliges by shamelessly making out with him in the middle of a public setting. Investigation Day 11. Cheaters investigators wait at suspect Williams' workplace and finally enjoy some success in tracking him down. He steps over to a vehicle which appears to be that of his female companion. The two chat for a few minutes before suspect Williams takes a sip of his spring water and trots back to his car. He pulls out of the parking lot and his female friend follows close behind. After driving for a few miles, the suspect and his companion, who has now been identified as Bianna Truman, arrive at his apartment. Suspect Williams helps his new lady friend out of the car and wraps his loving arms around her as they go inside. These two just can't seem to get enough of each other. Companion Truman leaves the apartment after spending several hours with the suspect. Cheaters calls it quits for the day. Investigation Day 13. Cheaters finds companion Truman's vehicle at the suspect's apartment after coming up empty on the previous day. The pair leaves the pool area after enjoying a little fun in the sun. Suspect Williams continues his trail of lies with regard to complainant Gunn in a recorded phone call.
Hello?
Hey,
What you doing?
we need to talk
About what?
about our relationship or whatever this is, because before we were hot-headed, we were always together. We don't even have sex anymore. When's the last time we had sex?
I think that you are just going off the deep end. I mean, I care a lot about you. I love you. You think I have somebody on the side.
Oh, I know you do. And then let me catch it.
You can't kiss nobody. I'm not doing this nothing. I just want to be with you.
Okay, we'll see.
I promise.
Hey, I love you.
I love you too.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
Cheaters, now armed with plenty of decisive evidence, ascertains that the time has come to liberate Meryl Gunn from a bad relationship. After the break, the confrontation.
With the deplorable footage now out in the open, Cheaters contacts Meryl to free her from a relationship gone bad. Fed up with her current role, Meryl impatiently waits to confront her lover.
Thank you for meeting us tonight. A couple months ago, you had some concerns regarding your boyfriend, Doug.
Yes.
What specifically has been going on that really started tipping you off that there might be something happening?
Intimately, sexually, we don't have a sex life anymore. He has problems. I've tried everything in my power I could do to help. We've tried things, done things, and nothing works. He does not want to do anything.
Meryl, our detectives have some information that we wanted you to see this evening. Are you ready to take a look at that?
Yes.
Early in the investigation, a detective picked him up coming out of his place, gets in his car. After driving for a short while, Doug stops at a local bookstore, and he's starting to have a conversation with a young lady, sitting down at a table, flipping through magazines. He leans over and gives her a kiss. When you see that, what's going through your mind?
I'm mad. I'm hurt, but this is what I set myself up for, so.
Now, on this day of the investigation, he goes outside to the same car that the woman drove off in. He pulls out of the parking lot. She follows pretty close behind. They headed back to his apartment. After a little while, and we observe him when they're coming out, kissing again, behaving like a man who's just starting a new relationship. On this day of the investigation, we arrived at his place, and her car was already there. They were observed coming outside, headed out to the pool area. They came in from the pool and went inside and were in there for quite some time. When they came out, she had changed.
He's still not dressed.
So he spends time studying, working, but I didn't see much of that happening here. Meryl, we know that he's together with this young woman, and they're at a movie theater right behind us.
He's a sorry excuse for a man.
What we're gonna do is go ahead and get together. We're gonna stage just inside, all right? So if I want you to come over here with me. We've got tickets. All right, we're in. Okay, we're coming in. They're coming out. Okay, stay right here, so they're coming out.
What is going on?
What you doing here?
Who is this? Who are you? Who are you?
Friend.
I'm his girl. Who are you? I'm his girl. Who is this? Who is?
Okay.
Oh help!
Sir.
Who is
Whoa,
this?
come on.
Who is she?
Doug,
This
can
is
you
my
explain what's
friend.
going
This is
on?
my friend.
Then why is she here?
Because we just went on a date. We was just chilling.
You went on a date? I'm your girlfriend. Why are you going on a date with your friend?
Cause I don't know.
You got your arm around it? That's your girl now? Obviously, I'm doing something right because it was me.
You couldn't
Man,
tell
I'm
her the
sorry.
truth?
No, don't come over here. You stay over there with that. That's your girl. You stay over there with her.
Let's get out of here. Doug, you studying hard so you don't have time to tell the truth?
No, I tell the truth.
You tell the truth. So who is that?
Me and you don't spend a lot of time together like
Why don't we spend a lot of time together?
I don't know.
You don't know. But you got time to spend time with her.
I'm just not interested in this anymore.
So why you couldn't say that when I was asking you and you interested in the white girl? The white girl got something to offer?
No, you crazy. You going off the deep end.
I'm going off the deep end. I'm going off the deep end. Where's she going? Where's she going? Where's she going?
I don't know.
Why you not over there with her? You need to go catch up with her because you ain't coming home with me, so you might want to go catch her. There she go. Go get her.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
And you ain't coming home with me, so you might want to go catch her. There she go. Go get her.
Can you get the camera out of my face, please?
Talk to me. Man, she don't mean that to me. She's just trying to embarrass me. That's all she's trying to do.
Camera pulling me? I don't think
I know that's not cool, but I mean, she could have picked a better way to do this than on TV like this.
Doug. Okay, Doug. What were you thinking?
Can you get the camera out of my face?
You know, I like her too. I care a lot about her. I love her. We've been together for a while.
Okay, you think this is showing her that you love her?
Well, this girl, she just wanted to come out and go to dinner and go eat and go to the movies, and so
And go swimming and go to the bookstore and pick you up from work. They've been watching you.
So all the while,
They've been watching you the
you
whole
were pushing
time.
her aside.
Why you got to do this to me? Why couldn't you
Because
come to
you
me and
couldn't.
talk?
You didn't.
Yes.
Look at me. Look at her. Why you gotta do that to us? I don't even know that girl.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Hey, get your man. Get your man. Well, I guess he walking because he ain't coming home with me.
This is unnecessary. You didn't have to
Okay,
do
you
this to
lying to me is
Doug,
unnecessary. That's unnecessary.
It wouldn't be necessary if you weren't taking care of your own business, which is why we're here.
Well, she wasn't trying to satisfy me the right way that I'm supposed to be satisfied.
Let me get the
How is
mini me
that?
over there can. She can satisfy you, right?
Doug,
But she's crazy in the
it's
head.
her.
I'm
Oh, it's her.
crazy in the head.
Because she imagined all this, right?
You don't have no problems? You got no
No, I ain't
problems?
got no problem.
Two dogs belong together. You got a dog in it? Go home.
I don't give. I guess I'll find somewhere to
Good.
go.
You go ahead. You go right on ahead.
You never told me you were still together.
What? No, we wasn't together. That's what she's saying. You don't understand.
I know it's not what you wanted.
No, this is what I wanted. This is the truth, and this is what I wanted.
We'll talk about this. Drop me off. You don't have nothing else to do with me. That's it.
He's gonna do the same thing to her.
After the confrontation, Meryl confides to Cheaters that she's ready to make some changes in her life. In a few short moments, Cheaters informs you of her plans. But now, David Lawrence relives his case with Cheaters and reveals its impact on all those involved.
David Lawrence, age 46. David fills Cheaters in on his life since his confrontation.
First time there together, I was so angry I didn't know, I wasn't just tearing apart, you know. And I seen nothing but red, mad. upset, really kind of lost.
Oh, wait. Whoa, whoa. Hey, David. I hear you. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. David. Come on. Calm down. Well,
Joey showed me the evidence where they was cheating and everything. I was angry because who it was with. I wasn't really figuring Lester, you know, he's a friend and all that. I was angry and upset. I just, you know, really don't know what it was, but mad, I guess, would be the best way to say it. I was just mad about it.
I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you explain what you're doing with Lester?
No.
You can't? Why not?
Because
this is 20 years of a relationship that you've had with David.
it's over.
Well, that's clear now. That's clear now. Can you offer any mitigating information as to why you've been behaving like this? Oh, get him. This is kind of an open forum, Sue.
Come on. No.
When I was standing in front of the van, I never thought about him running to me over. It just didn't go through my mind, you know, where it was set at. I was so angry and pissed. It just didn't cross my mind at all.
He needs some resolution. You've acted like his friend.
He'll get the resolution, but what I'm saying right now, I don't need law. Okay? Bye-bye.
You don't need law. Okay, don't. Okay, no one's going.
If they show up, I'm going to jail. Bye-bye.
Okay, no one's.
Where are you? Come here.
Well, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Come here.
David, be careful. Don't hurt yourself.
Can't talk.
So that.
Yeah.
That's all.
Can't talk.
That's as much as you care about this man. 20 years, Sue.
I guess her and Lester got together, and I hear later he went to jail for other stuff, and Sue took off with one of his friends. She's living possibly about 30 miles from where I live at now. I ain't been trying to look her up. I ain't been trying to get a hold of her in any way because I'm better off about her, and I see that now because I'm living in a better place. And believe it or not, driving a better vehicle. One of us driving, one of us with her.
He's a maniac, but you're sneaking out at the grocery store to meet him. You got your stuff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, if I was placed in the same situation again, yeah, I'd probably beat the crap out of him again, or try to anyway. Still angry over it. Shouldn't have happened. A friend shouldn't have done a friend that way. And he took advantage of that. I don't put him down as friend anymore.
Meryl Gunn is quite pleased with the service Cheaters provided for her and says that she's proudly moving forward with her life without giving the slightest second thought to Doug Williams. She says that she deserves and will find a man who is better suited to her needs and who can appreciate her strengths. As of the airing of this show, she is single and happy, patiently waiting for the right man to come into her life. Douglas Williams had little to say to Cheaters producers, though he did agree to sign a release for the use of his likeness. But when pressed for specifics concerning Meryl and Bianna, Douglas is quite elusive. Douglas's reluctance became more understandable when Cheaters spoke with Bianna Truman, however. She too reports having no interest in continuing contact with Mr. Williams in light of his personal infidelities and other issues.